Hey all, welcome back. We will gonna see that how we can configure the domain controller in our infrastructure. In order to do that, just click on the flag icon in the server manager, and after that, just select the promote your server to the domain controller. The moment you click on that, a page will gonna come up on this one, something like this. In this one, you do have three options. The first one is the whether you want to add a domain controller to an existing domain. The second option, you will get it whether you want to add a new domain into an existing forest. And the third option, you usually get add a new forest. In our scenario, we will be going ahead and adding a new uh, domain infrastructure in our forest. In order to do that, just select on add a new forest, and after that we will gonna specify the name of the server. Most of the time we have to come up with something like usually called ad.jkteam.com. That's what I created for the testing purpose. Once you create that one, it will gonna take you to the next page where you do have an option to pick and choose what type of server model you need it. So there are three options if you see. The first one what we usually get is that whether you want to select your function level of your forest. In our scenario, both the things is not lesser than 2016. That's why we picked and choose Windows Server 2016. Second thing, you will be get an option here that what type of controller capabilities you want to specify. Whether you want to make it as a global catalog, whether you want to make it as a RODC, or you just want to create a DNS server. Depending on your requirement, you have to select these checkboxes. The third thing is you have to specify the DSRM password. Make sure that you have it something complex whenever we are configuring this particular rules. And once the password has been set up, it will gonna take you to the next screen. In this one, it will gonna give you an option whether you want to give somebody a specific DNS delegation, or if somebody is helping you from the outside, you can create the DNS delegation. If not, just click on the next. And once you click on the next, it will gonna show you a page where you have all the details of the net BIOS. Net BIOS is your basically the name of your machine, which is usually comes up by default. In our scenario, we have selected called AD, so it will be automatically populated here. Now we're gonna click on next, and once you do that, it will gonna show you the different paths of the database server. So if you want to make a changes, you can do it, but by default, I do not recommend anybody to make the changes here. The database folder is ntds and the sysvol folder space is sysvol in our infrastructure. Just click on next, and once you do that, it will gonna show you the information that whatever we have configured so far. It will gonna show you the view script option at the bottom as well. If you satisfy with all the things that what you have configured so far, just click on the next at the bottom, and it's just gonna verify some prerequisite thing on your network infrastructure. If everything goes well, it will gonna start installing your DNS. While installing, it may be rebooting few times, so you doesn't need to worry about if it's asked you for the reboot. Just go ahead and click yes on top of it.